Okay, now let's solve some more complicated equations here. Okay, so sine of 2x equals sine of x. I'm only interested in finding the solutions that are on the interval 0 to 2 pi, which just means I want all of the solutions that are in one rotation, the first rotation. Okay, so sine of 2x equals sine of x. First thing I'm going to try to do always is rewrite the trig functions to where there's just an x inside, nothing like a 2x or anything complicated like that, just x. So I have an identity, a double angle identity, that can help me rewrite sine of 2x. That's 2 sine of x times cosine of x, and this equals sine of x. Okay? Now, usually I'm going to try to get the equation equal to 0. Okay, so I'm going to subtract sine x from both sides. So 2 sine x cosine x minus sine of x equals 0. Okay, and now hopefully you see that I have a common factor here of sine of x that I can factor out. Leaving me with 2 cosine x minus 1. Okay, this is plain old factoring out the greatest common factor here. Okay, zero product principle. Once you have something factored or two things multiplied together equal to 0, the first thing can be set equal to 0. And the second thing can be set equal to 0 as well. Okay, so let me solve for cosine. I'm going to add 1 to both sides. 0 plus 1 is 1. Divide both sides by 2, so cosine x equals 1/2. Okay, so I'm interested in the values, the angles, where sine is 0 and cosine is 1/2. Okay, any one of those. So let me see, here's my unit circle. Sine is 0 at 0 and at pi. Cosine is 1/2 at pi over 3 and 5 pi over 3. Okay, so x equals 0, pi over 3, pi, and 5 pi over 3. And again, I'm not worried about the additional rotations here, so these are just going to be my 4 solutions.